make the Rolling Stone, we start with your classic poached egg, and that's with simmering water with a little bit of distilled vinegar. Add your egg to that. It takes usually about 2.5 minutes. You want to pull that out, and then you have to pick the most perfect avocado. It's probably the hardest part about the Rolling Stone, is getting the perfect avocado. So when you get your perfect avocado, you want to slit it in half, take the pit out, scoop out a little extra of the avocado without breaking through to the skin, so you have room for that beautifully poached, delicate egg. You want to season with a little bit of salt, pepper, place your egg inside, and then just put the top of the avocado right back on top of it. So you want your bacon sliced about 1/4 inch thick. You lightly scrape the bacon, then you add your avocado right to the tip of it. You want to make sure that the bacon goes entirely over the width of the avocado. Then you're going to do the same process of smoothing out your bacon to then go around the length of the avocado. So once you have your avocado completely wrapped in the bacon, you want to put it in a hot saute pan with a little bit of olive oil, and you're basically just going to sear it on the seam until it gets nice and golden brown. And at this point, it's just turning it every 2 to 3 minutes to crisp every single inch of the outside of that bacon. So you're going to remove your beautifully crisped bacon avocado and just put it on a plate while we make our vinaigrette. To me, the most important thing about this vinaigrette is that it gets that thickness and that viscosity, so it really coats the avocado in the plate. To make the vinaigrette, we start with a little chopped fresh oregano and garlic, and then we're going to add some Dijon mustard to that, and then we're going to slowly whisk in our white wine vinegar. And then at that point, you want to slowly whisk in your extra virgin olive oil to make sure that it becomes nice and emulsified and thick. It should be this nice, luscious, viscous texture. You're going to season it with just a little bit of salt and pepper, and then you're going to set that aside. So when we get to the plating, we add a little bit of fresh tomato to it. I use Aroma tomato. So you're going to add a little bit of Maldon sea salt onto the tomatoes to bring out the flavor of them. Then you're going to drizzle a little bit of this beautiful vinaigrette that we just made onto the tomatoes, a little onto the plate, get artsy, have fun with it. And then you're going to add your bacon avocado right into the center of that. Drizzle a little more of the vinaigrette on top of that. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of queso fresco onto it, and then some microgreen cilantro, and that's our dish. When you see it, it kind of looks like this massive dinosaur egg. So for me, the perfect bite is getting a little bit of everything in that first bite. And the trick is you gotta kind of dip it in that yolk. Guests come to Estrella on the weekends specifically for the Rolling Stone. It is definitely a signature item. Look at all those beautiful layers of flavor, textures, everything you could ever imagine. Colors, it looks like a beautiful California sunrise. Tastes even better.